Welcome to Beijing, China's historic and cultural heart. This city is a perfect blend of ancient traditions and cutting-edge modernity, offering thousands of years of history, incredible architecture, mouth-watering food, and world-famous landmarks. From walking the Great Wall to exploring imperial palaces, experiencing authentic street food, and diving into vibrant markets, there's so much to discover here. In this video, we're bringing you 10 absolute must-do activities in Beijing that you can't afford to miss. Stick around until the end because we'll be sharing some insider tips to help you explore the city like a pro. Let's jump right in. 1. You simply cannot visit Beijing without seeing the Great Wall of China. This legendary structure, stretching over 13,000 miles, is one of the most awe-inspiring sights in the world. There are several sections near Beijing, but the best spots for visitors are Mutianyu, a well-preserved section with fewer crowds and stunning scenery; Badaling, the most famous and accessible, but also the busiest; Jinshanling, for those looking for a more rugged, less touristy adventure. Walking along the ancient stone pathways while taking in breathtaking views of the mountains is an experience like no other. You'll feel the weight of history as you climb its winding steps, knowing that emperors, warriors, and traders have walked the same paths for centuries. The wall's strategic watchtowers offer some of the most picturesque panoramic views in China. Go early in the morning to avoid crowds and wear comfortable shoes. There are lots of steep steps. Also, bring water as there are limited places to buy drinks along the wall. 2. Right in the heart of Beijing, the Forbidden City is one of the most impressive palaces in the world. This massive complex was home to 24 emperors of the Ming and Qing dynasties and remains China's best preserved imperial palace. Covering 180 acres and containing nearly 1,000 buildings, this palace is an architectural masterpiece. Walking through its golden rooftops, red walls, and intricate halls, you'll get a glimpse into China's imperial past, with its hidden courtyards, legendary throne rooms, and centuries of history. Book tickets in advance because daily visitor limits fill up quickly. Also, set aside at least 3 to 4 hours to explore the palace properly. 3. Right outside the Forbidden City, you'll find Tiananmen Square, one of the largest public squares in the world. This historic site has seen some of China's most important political moments and is surrounded by major landmarks like the Monument to the People's Heroes, the National Museum of China, Mao Zedong's Mausoleum. Standing in the middle of the square, surrounded by imposing architecture, gives you a true sense of Beijing's historical significance. Arrive at sunrise or sunset to watch the flag raising or lowering ceremony performed by the Chinese military. 4. If you want a peaceful escape from the city, head to the Summer Palace, an enormous imperial garden filled with beautiful lakes, temples, and pavilions. This was where emperors and their families would come to relax during the hot summers. The highlights include the long corridor, a stunning walkway with thousands of painted artworks; Kunming Lake, perfect for a boat ride with stunning views; the Marble Boat, a unique stone structure built for the Empress Dowager. This place is much bigger than you expect, so wear comfortable shoes and prepare to spend a few hours here. Rent a paddle boat and explore the lake for a relaxing and scenic experience. Bring a camera, the views are postcard worthy. 5. When it comes to food in Beijing, nothing is more famous than Peking Duck. This dish has been a royal delicacy for centuries, featuring crispy roasted skin, tender meat, and sweet hoisin sauce, all wrapped in thin pancakes. Some of the best places to try it are Quanjud, the most famous Peking Duck restaurant in Beijing; Darong roast duck, known for a more modern and refined take on the dish; Siji Minfu, a local favorite with affordable, authentic flavors. Make a reservation as these restaurants are always packed with both locals and tourists. 6. The Temple of Heaven is one of China's most important spiritual sites where emperors once prayed for good harvests. This beautifully designed temple features a massive circular hall, symbolic pathways, and peaceful gardens. Early in the morning, you'll see locals practicing Tai Chi, playing chess, or even dancing. It's a great way to experience Beijing's daily life and traditions. Visit in the early morning to enjoy cooler weather and a more peaceful atmosphere. 7. Beijing's Hutongs are ancient alleyways filled with traditional courtyard homes, tiny restaurants, and hidden tea houses. These streets have been part of Beijing's culture for centuries and are some of the most charming places to explore. Some of the best hutongs to visit include Nanluoguxiang, a trendy area with boutiques, cafes, and bars; Wudaoying Hutong, a quieter, more local experience with great food; Yandai Jieji, one of the oldest hutongs filled with traditional shops. Rent a bicycle for a fun and authentic way to explore the winding streets. 8. For a completely different side of Beijing, head to the 798 Art District, a former industrial area that's now home to galleries, street art, and trendy cafes. Here you'll find contemporary art galleries showcasing Chinese and international artists, cool outdoor sculptures and murals, hipster cafes, and unique shops. It's one of the best places in the city to experience modern Chinese culture and creativity. Visit on a weekday to avoid large weekend crowds. 9. If you want to dive into Beijing's wildest food scene, Wangfujing Night Market is the place to be. This lively street is filled with food stalls selling everything from delicious dumplings to some of the most unusual snacks you'll ever see. Some of the most famous foods to try include sugar-coated hawthorn berries, a sweet and tangy street snack; lamb skewer, a flavorful and spicy favorite; scorpions on a stick, a daring snack for the brave. Bring cash, as many street vendors don't accept cards or mobile payments. 10. For a spiritual and cultural experience, visit the Lama Temple, one of the most beautiful Tibetan Buddhist temples outside Tibet. This temple features stunning golden rooftops, intricate wood carvings, and a massive Buddha statue that stands over 26 meters tall. The temple is an active place of worship, so you'll see monks chanting, locals burning incense, and peaceful gardens for quiet reflection. Buy some incense outside the temple and join in the traditional offering ritual. And that's a wrap on the top 10 things to do in Beijing. From legendary landmarks to delicious food and cultural experiences, this city offers something for every traveler. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you never miss our next travel video. Let us know in the comments what you would like to see next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.